Okay, alright. So today we're looking at binary system. So binary system, let's look at the bases other than base 10. So expanding the first one, 320745 base 8, and for the B, 11101 base 2 in powers of their bases. Okay, so this one we just want to show how the powers are written. So let's take the first one. For the A part, we have 320745 base 8. So the approach we are going to take, we are going to start counting from this first one in this direction, in your left hand side direction. So we'll start from 0, from the first number 0. So write 0 at the head. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which will then be equal to, so we're going to say 3 times 5 raised to power, 3 times 8 raised to power this 5 plus 2 times 8 raised to power 4 plus 0 times 8 raised to power 3 plus 7 times 8 raised to power 2 plus 4 times 8 raised to power 1 plus 5 times 8 raised to power 0. So let me write it now. 3 times 8 raised to power 5 plus 2 times 8 raised to power 4 plus 0 times 8 raised to power 3 plus 7 times 8 raised to power 2 plus 4 times 8 raised to power 1 plus 5 times 8 raised to power 0. So this is how we're going to expand it. So that's what this point says we should do. We should just expand in their powers. So that's it, like this. So let's do the same for B. Here we have 1 1 1 0 1 base 2. So as usual, the same pattern from the first number, make it 0 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so the same approach, 1 times 2 raised to power 4 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 3. So that is 1 times 2 raised to power 4 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 3 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. Okay, so the next one, converting base 10 numbers to other bases. So now this one we are given 37 base 10, so let's convert it first to base 8. So to convert base 10 to other bases, so this first one I want to convert base 10 to base 8. We're going to do kind of like LCM format. So draw a long line like this. Okay, so we have 37 here and we're going to write our 8 here. So now 37 divided by 8. Okay, so 37 divided by 8, that will give us, how many 8s can we find in 37? 4. Okay, 4 remainder 5. Okay, hope you understand how I do this. Like for instance, now if you say 37 divided by 8, normally with your calculator to give you 4.625. This 4 is the whole number, the rest are the decimals, which are like the remainder. But if you are to split, if you say, okay, how many 8s are we going to get in this 37? That's 32. That means if you count 8 4 times, that is 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, it will give you 32. If you add another 8, it's going to give us 40, so it will pass this 37. Okay, so that's why we have 1 2 3 4 4. So what's the remainder from this 32? So if you say 32 to this 37, that is 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, remain 5. That is 37 minus 32 will give us the remainder, which is 5. So that's where we get this remainder from. Okay, just normal division tactics. So we're going to divide again with this same 8. 8 again divided by 4. As you can see now, 8 is greater than 4. So when the number at this region is greater than this, the one that's here, we're going to write 0 remainder this number. Okay, so we are done here totally. So to get your answer, we're going to take you to this approach from down upward. So our final answer will be 4 and 5 base 8. So 45 base 8, that's our answer here, converting 37 base 10 to base 8. Hope you understand. Let's try this next problem, the B part, to base 5. I want to convert 37 base 10 to base 5. So using the same approach here, since it is base 5, we want to convert it to 10, we're going to write 5 here, and our 37 still here. So how many 5 can we see in 37? Kind of like 37 divided by 5. So we're going to have 7. We can find 7 5 inside 37, which will give us 35. If you say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 2 4 plus 5 plus 5, this will give us 35. If you add another 5, it will give us 40. So it has exceeded this 37, so we are not going to add another 5. So how many 5 now do we have? We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that's 7. Okay, similar way, just like saying 37 divided by 5, it's going to give us 5 points, some decimal numbers. That is, okay, sorry, it will give us 7. To give us 7.4. okay, and this 7 is the whole number. 1 2 3 4 5, the number of times we can have 5 within this range of 37. Okay, so this part is just like the remainder. So since we know that we can have 5 in this 37 only 7 times, so which will give us 35. So what will be the remainder? It will remain 36 and 37. And how many are there? 1 2. So our remainder is 2. Okay, kind of like saying 37 minus 35 is 2. So that's our remainder 2. So let's divide again. 5 divided by 7. So 5 divided by 7. How many 5 can we get in 7? Only 1. Remainder what? 2. Okay. So again, now you can see this one is lower than this 5, because we're going to use 5 again. So this side is lower. That means if you say 5 divided by 1, it's 0, just like that previous, this example we just did, whereby the 4 is now lower than the 8. So now this one is lower than 5, so it will be 0 remainder this number here, which is 1, that is here. So we are done like this. Our final answer, we're going to take it upward. So our final answer here will be 1 2 2 base 5. Okay, so now let's convert 75 base 10 to base 4. Similar approach. Since we are converting it to base 4, we're going to write 4 here. We're going to write 4 here. 75. So if you say 75 divided by 4, that will give us 18. And we're going to have a remainder of 3. Okay, let me even show you some easy tricks to easily get to know the remainder, just in case you are confused about this remainder issue. Since you know that 75 divided by 4, if you use your calculator now, 75 divided by 4 will give us 18.75. This 18 here, that's what we are going to write here as the whole number. So our remainder, to get this remainder, just say okay, now from this 18, say 18 times 4. You say 18 times 4, we are going to have 72. Okay, so now then say 75 here minus this 72, that will give us the remainder. 75 minus this 72 will give us 3. So that's how we are going to that's how we arrive at 3 here. So again, put 4 again. So 4 divided by 18 is 4, remainder 2. Now let me use this format again to get these two. If you say 18 divided by 4, 18 divided by 4 will give us, if you use your calculator, to give us 4.5. Okay, so this 4, that's it here. So now let's say 4 times 4, which is 16. Okay, now 18 minus this 16 is 2, so that's the remainder here, 2. Now 4 again, 4 divided by 4 is 1, and this one there's no remainder, so 0 is no remainder, we represent it as 0. So now this 1 is now low, 4 divided by 1 is low, that means we are going to end it here, 0 remainder, this 1. Therefore our final answer will be 1 0 2 3 base 4. Okay, so let's take the last example. Convert 75 base 10 to base 2. So since we are converting to base 2, we are going to put 2. We are going to put 2 here. So our 75 is still here. So 75 divided by 2, that will give us 37, remainder 1. 75 divided by 2, normally will give us, if you use your calculator now, to give you 37.5. So this 37, that's what we wrote here. That's we can see 2 occurs 37 times to give us, that's 74. Okay, so this 37, that's what we wrote here. Now to get this remainder, this one, we're going to say 37 times this 2 in your mind. Just put it in your mind. 37 times 2, it will give you 74. So therefore say 75 minus 74 will give you 1. So that's the remainder here, 1. Again, 2 divided by 37. So 2 divided by 37 will give us 18, remainder 1. Okay, use the same approach to get this remainder. You see to still give us 1. So 2 again, 2 in 18, this is 9, remainder 0. There's no, if you say 18 divided by 2, it's purely 9, no decimal, there's no remainder, so we're going to put 0. So again, 2 in 9, 2 in 9 will give us 4, remainder 1. You should know this one now, because if you say 9 divided by 2, 9 divided by 2, how many 2 can we get within 9? That's like 1 to 8. Those are like the even numbers. So if you use your calculator now, say 9 divided by 2, that's like 4.5. So this 4, that's what we wrote here. So to get the remainder is 4 times 2 is 8. So 9 minus 8, it will give us the remainder as the 1 here. So again, 2 divided by 4, 2, remainder 0. So 2 again, 2 divided by 2 will give us 1 without remainder again, so 0. So lastly, 2 divided by this lower one to give us 0, remainder this same 1. So our final answer, taking it from down to up, will give us 1 0 0 1 0 1 base 2. Okay, so that's it for this part.